Okay class, this is the second question. Y double dash minus 10y dash plus 25y is equal to 0. Again, the right hand side is equal to 0. Means we have homogeneous equation. So first step is to find the auxiliary equation. Auxiliary equation will be, this is y double dash means second derivative, this is m square minus 10 y dash first derivative minus 10m plus 25 is equal to 0. Okay, this is actually the auxiliary equation. You can factorize or you can apply quadratic formula or whatever the rule you know, you can to just to find the values of m, or just to find the roots of this equation, the roots of this equation. Always remember, whatever the order of the equation is, we must have number of roots must be equal to that order. So after solving it by factorization, we got two roots. M minus 5 into m minus 5 is equal to 0, means we have two repeated roots, 5 and 5. So 5 is the real root and it's repeating, so this is the repeated root, and we know how to find the solution for the repeated root. In the last lecture we did many times. So y is equal to c1 e raised to power 5x plus c2, as it is repeating 5 again, so we will put x here into exponential power 5x, or we can write it as y is equal to c1 plus c2x, and e raised to power 5x is common. So this is how we can solve homogeneous equation. Let's move on the third part. Third part is y double dash plus 4y dash plus 7y. This is the third question. Okay, what will be the auxiliary equation of this function? M square plus 4m plus 7 is equal to 0. This is the auxiliary equation. You can solve it by any method you are comfortable, or you know, or which is easy for you. So by solving this, after I solved it by quadratic formula, we got the root minus 2 plus minus under root 3 iota. So we have the complex roots, and we know we solved in the last lecture, if we have the complex roots minus 2 plus under root 3 iota and the other is minus 2 minus under root 3 iota, if we have complex root, what is the way to write the solution? Okay, so how we will write the solution? This is y is equal to e raised to power minus alpha x c1 cos beta x plus c2 sin beta x, where alpha is the real part of this complex root and beta is the imaginary part of this complex root. So it is the general solution of this differential equation, which was homogeneous equation, because the right hand side is 0. So you people can now see homogeneous equations are more easier to solve than the non-homogeneous equation. What is the difference between them in solving? In solving non-homogeneous equation, we have the second part as well, which is to find particular integral, where we apply rules on the base of the function q, which is on right hand side. So this is more easier. Okay, this is chapter number 4, exercise 4.3 or 4.4. you can see check from the book, and you need to solve the questions relevant to this.